Hey guys, what's up? Pause back with another video. This video is going to be on Twixtor and AfterFX CS6. And again with this series, I'm already assuming that you know how to edit. So, yeah. So this is going to be Twixtor, which, if you guys don't know, it's a way to make a clip slow motion that looks good, rather than using other methods. But it's an easy way to make your clip look good, and a lot of people will mess it up and make the clip look really ugly, and Twixtor can ruin an edit if you do it wrong. So I'm going to show you how to do it right and make it very smooth. So, load up AfterFX, get whatever you're doing. I'm doing this thing by L3 Polo. It has to be 59.94 frames per second, and before I continue, just put the video in full screen in 720p so you can see the screen exactly how I can. It'll make it a lot easier and you're not going to have to like guess what I'm doing. But yeah, it has to be 59.94. You can check that by just clicking up here on these two things. So it says 59.94, so that's good. Now in your clip, find where you want the slow motion. So I want him to start about right here, and when he zooms in, that's when I want the slow motion to happen. So right here, find where you want it to start. Search up in your Effects and Presets tab, Twixtor, and you'll have Twixtor Pro and Twixtor. Doesn't really matter what you use, they do the same thing. So you'll have those. Don't drag it on yet. Click Frame Blending, enable Frame Blending, click this button, click Layer. Hold on. Select your layer, click Layer, click or highlight over Frame Blending and click Pixel Motion, and now drag on your Twixtor. Okay, now what you do in here, input frame rate, put this at 59.94. okay, motion sensitivity, drag that up to 100. Speed, keyframe this, press the stopwatch, double tap U and you'll get your keyframes out. Click 1 over and then make your speed however much you want it. So I'm going to make it 2. So now if you look, it's gonna be pixely, so let's render this out a little bit. You'll see here, and you can see it's very, very slow motion. So hold on, I'll be back, and when this is done doing its Twixtor rendering type thing, and show you guys how it looks. I'll be back, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Let's head back into AfterFX. So let's check this out here. So if you look, it's real slow motion, but right here you're going to notice something. It's the famous Twixtor warp. You can never get Twixtor perfect. It's always going to have some warping or something to do with it. That's just how it is, which is unfortunate, but it looks pretty good how it is right now, if I say so myself. But there's always going to be a little warping, like right here on the score, you see the warping. But the scope isn't warped, so that's good. But whenever you use Twixtor, it's always going to warp. That's just how it is. But yeah, that does look pretty good. And one problem you're going to run into is you're going to have this nice scope in effect. It's going to go in, it's going to look all nice and fancy, and then you're going to be like, and the scope in effect's going to go all the way till the end of your video, and you're going to be like, where'd the rest of my video go? So what you're going to do now is stop where you want the Twixtor to stop. It'll be right here for me, and keyframe it again by pressing this diamond. Go 1 frame forward and just simply put this back to 100, and your video will resume to look how it normally goes, and it will just be normal. And another thing you're going to realize is you're going to get to the end of your clip and it's not going to end where it should have ended, and you're going to be like, what the heck? you just screwed me over, the video's all messed up, and you're going to start freaking out, and you're going to hate Twixtor. And all you got to do is select your clip, press layer, time, enable timer mapping, and drag the end of the clip out, and it will come back to normal. So that's what you do. This is how you make Twixtor all nice and fancy. If you look up the videos, like Twixtor is beautiful in those videos, and see people doing those amazing reloads, that's how you do it. So that's how you make Twixtor all professionally smooth. And if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow my Twitter. Thanks guys, peace.
Hello, what a minute, nice to meet you. Got some questions I'm wondering, can you answer? Like, how much longer I do this? How much longer I do this? Till they realize they stupid for overlooking this cool kid they put me